Hi guys, it's been quite a while since I've done a video on the proposed security trade union page. So I thought I'd do one which may be of use to some of you, because there's a bit of a misunderstanding in regards to the use of our badges. Okay, our SIA licensed badges, whether it be security or door supervisors. Now, this does not count for those that are involved in close protection or store detectives. They do not have to wear their badges, and it would be unusual for them to do so because of the nature of their work. However, there is no loophole. There is no way that you can get away without wearing a badge on your arm, okay, or around your neck or wherever, but it's got to be visible to the public, okay, whether you're a door supervisor or if you're involved in security dealing with the public and it's a licensable activity. As door supervisors, we're frontline, so we have to wear our badges usually on our arm. Okay, identifiable. You cannot wear your badge backwards, just showing your signature. You can't do that. That's not classed as displayed properly. Now, the question there is, what if we're, and we normally are, dealing with people that can be really, really offensive, violent, they may give threats to us. Well, your concern will be, well, they know who we are. Or it could be just someone, for instance, I had I'll say lady, okay, she didn't like the way I spoke to her. I've got it on video, and it was very clear. I was using please, but I was telling her to do something, and even though I used please, she felt I was being very rude to her, even though I was following the management of the venue's guidelines in regards to taking drinks outside. Okay, so she wanted my name and my badge number. She said it's her lawful right. So what was she going to do with that? Well, clearly she was the type of person I know that was going to cause trouble for me, even though I'd just done my job properly and professionally. Thankfully, I did have a body cam on me, so if it did arise, there was a problem, it would have been dealt with. However, my answer to her was, no, you're not having my name and you're not having my badge number. And you are not photographing my badge, and you are not filming my badge. You can film me, you know, we're in public, but there's no way you're going to be taking a photograph or filming my badge. It gets covered up. And then what I normally would do from there is walk from the front door after being replaced, stay in the venue until she's gone, okay, or the person's gone. Now, other than that, some people say, no, you by law have to give them your name and your badge number. That's not true. These are the people that you have no choice but to give your badge number to and name, let them have a look at it so they can write it down and check that it is active. And this is under the Private Security Industry Act 2001, which specifies that only a relevant person, a licensing officer, an SIA inspector, or a police constable can require a security staff to produce their SIA license to him or her. And then it goes on, therefore the general public does not have a legal right to receive the name or SIA number of any security staff. The purpose of displaying the SIA license is not as an identifier, as in personal identifier, but as proof that the wearer has the right and the training to do that job. And we only have to satisfy three individuals, professionals, and that is the licensing officer, the SIA UK inspector, or a police officer. Other than that, no one has a right to be able to see this badge close up and take details from it. Just remember that, okay? So if anybody approaches you and you know if they're asking you for their badge number, there's an ulterior motive, and it's usually to create shit for you, okay? Now you think about it. Once they've got your badge number and your name, they could say anything about you, and we all know what the SIA are like, you know? If in doubt, suspend them until an investigation is completed, or just revoke the badge. So be very wary about people. Know your rights, and as long as you know your rights, you'll stay fine. The reason I've brought this up is because I was reading from one of the blogs of Gareth Simpson that a door supervisor, I believe, has been done in court of law and prosecuted by the SIA because he was using I believe it was a copy of his badge. Even though he had the badge on him, he was using a copy on his arm. That's not legal. You can't do that, guys. And you cannot have it backwards. You can't have it like that. I know loads of us have done it. You can't do it. It's got to be that way. That is the viewpoint of the SIA. You can argue, well, what does it mean by display? Therefore, I still feel I'm displaying it. No, you're not displaying it. Okay? If it's not displayed correctly, and it's not our opinion of what is displayed, it's the SIA UK's opinion of what is displayed. And the fact they've prosecuted someone for it, however, I'll be fair to them, they've not revoked his licence. He's still got his licence. No doubt he's on a warning. But he's been done for it. £250 fine, I believe. So don't fall into that trap, okay? You don't have to worry about people seeing this badge. Most people are drunk anyway. Okay, just don't let them see it up close. Move your arm. You don't need to. And if you can, if they're causing a lot of trouble, swap. Move into the venue and get someone else to do the door for a little while. Okay, guys, so that's it. Bit more information for you. Hope it's useful, and hopefully be able to speak to you later. Goodbye for now.